Hello and welcome. Ni hao. Gung hei fat choi. Happy New Year 2026. Well, here we are at the China Nanjing International Mineral Gemstone and Fossil Expo. Is this the future home of the new dinosaur museum? We sure hope so. Well, look where it's at, right along this Tucson Mineral Mile, this power corridor for all the minerals. Now this Nanjing International also has this building here that used to be the Madagascar imports, and Madagascar's moved down just to the other side next to Superb. So we're at the intersection here of Drachman, Oracle, Maine, that runs into Granada, and then down to the Cushing Street. So all of that and all of this address, all the way along the old Tucson Miracle Mile, is now called Tucson Mineral Mile, and that's the name we've coined many years ago. And so we're just now really putting it out as available. So Tucson Mineral Mile, we want it to go on, and so I'll trade it for 500 US silver dollars pre-1965. You guys can do with it what you want. It's a journalistic venture, it's a PR campaign, it's a network. We have locals, we have intellectual property, we have branding, we have domain names. So we really thought this out, and that's why Mr. Bao, I believe that's his name, has made a big investment here in Arizona, and especially along Mineral Mile, like 300 other dealers all the way up through here. And with the dinosaur being here, right down at Mineral and Fossil Gallery, Dr. Barker has a large megalodon jaw fossil. So, and then there's Lindgren fossils, and they're very famous, and they have plenty of fossils there. So this is a real, they were Moroccan fossils down here. So I want to do some more fossil work, but I'm also a proxy gem shopper for Seeking the Stone. So we've been getting fluorescence and crystals and some, well, I'm going to surprise her with, and now she's going to hear it, iridescent hematite. Is so gorgeous. I was showing her some blue rocks. She said, "What are those blue rocks?" I said, "I'm getting them for you." They were peacock copper from Mexico, and that was at El Paso Rock Shop, and that is the Tucson Freeway Gem Shows. So KREZ-TV and Tucson Mineral Mile has gotten all of these people. We've shown them for 15 years along this corridor out at Keno and all the hotels and up and down the I-10 corridor. So Mr. Bao, if you're interested, we'd love for you to have Tucson Mineral Mile for 500 US coins. Of course, we've also offered it to Superb Minerals a couple of years ago. So we'll see what happens, but something needs to happen here because it's already happening. Just get my drift. Thanks a lot, and keep watching at KREZ-TV, Tucson Mineral Mile. And yes, I want to announce we have a giant Morenci specimen of azurite and mixture of different, but it's a gem style quality rock, but it's 40 pounds and it's huge. It's kind of reminiscent of the one that's on the postage stamp that was first day issue many years ago in Morenci, for the Morenci azurite there. So that's also the home of the Ted DeGrazia, where he was born, and that was at the Ted DeGrazia post office. So we got a stamp issue on a Ted DeGrazia label with that azurite specimen that looks kind of like ours. So we'll see you from, now go to that is at gemandmineralexchange.com. Go to TucsonMineralMile.com. Our channels are Tucson Mineral Mile at YouTube, KREZ-TV, and well, the list goes on, but come to Tucson and see what is happening. Goodbye, KREZ-TV. Remember, Tucson Mineral Mile. 500 silver dollars. And right there is the Mineral and Fossil Marketplace. And right up there is an advert for Star Pass for next year. $3,500 booth, 18 days in 2027. So we're invested in this community. Goodbye. This is our final parting shot along Tucson Mineral Mile. Come to Tucson, the world's largest gem, mineral, and fossil show. Goodbye. Well, with Pima County in the background, community college, they're along Tucson Mineral Mile, but also as a side note, the convention center where the TGMS show is, and Alfie Norville Museum of the University of Arizona is also on Tucson Mineral Mile. KRZTV.